Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. It's just going to be a quick review based on the 3 snippets, the cover art, and the name of Avenged Sevonfold's new album, Hail to the King. The first snippet was released when we first found the cover art and we found the name of the album, Hail to the King, and that snippet was just about a 40-second instrumental. It was nothing big. It was basically just a drum and guitar track. There wasn't much bass. The bass wasn't turned up in it or anything. There was no vocals. It was kind of cool, but it was kind of like it was kind of boring in my sense, but I mean, like, they're just going to release something. It seemed like that was a really cool riff, and with vocals, it'd be really cool. And I mean, they could have kept it that way. It could be that way in a song, but inside of an actual 4 or 5 minute song, I think it'll sound a lot cooler than I think it sounds if Bennett does just singly. The next release was about 2 weeks later, or maybe a week later. It was a snippet, and it was about 50 seconds, and it had vocals. It started out with a little newscast, though, and it was actually really cool. It was really well done. I really liked it. It was really in depth, and it actually really sounded like Avenged Sevonfold. And then this new one, I believe to be the title track for Hail to the King, because just the way the chorus is based off of, it's just simple knowledge to think that if they're going to say Hail to the King at the very start of the chorus and talking about marching and calling, then it would seem like it's talking about medieval things and the king. Now, this snippet was only 30 seconds long, and I wish it was a little longer, but I mean, it really grabs my attention. I really want to hear this song now, and I really hope Avenged Sevonfold releases a song. I'm sure it's July 8th right now, and the album is set to drop August 27th, and they're supposed to be playing a free show in the Hollywood Palladium. And I feel that this song was really in depth. It really sounded medieval, but it really sounded well done. Sinister sounded like he was doing really good on the guitar riff in the intro, and just through it, it was kind of a simplified riff, but the drums were cool, and the vocals were just so powerful. The vocals were what dragged me in the most. In both the vocal tracks I've heard for these snippets, Matt Shadows really dragged me in to want to hear more, and I can't wait for this album, Avenged Sevonfold. I wasn't a big fan of Avenged Sevonfold about a year ago, but this sounds really cool, and I think this album will actually be really in-depth songwriting wise. Now, the Rev's dead, I know, and Mike Warren and I recorded Nightmare in tribute to the Rev dying, because the Rev was a big fan of his drumming and followed after him a little bit. But I think this will be an in-depth album, because they gave the whole band a year away from everybody, writing their own stuff and going into studio, not touring or anything. And I think it'll be a really well done album, and I think there'll be a few 6+ minute songs on the album. I'm guessing it'll be somewhere around 11 or 13 tracks. I hope anyway. But anyway, Avenged Sevonfold, Hail to the King, available August 27th. More news I will review.